What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this. He had us all fooled. Let's just admit it. I'm man enough to admit it. And I can say that with a straight face. And I'm dead serious. I believed him. He had me fooled. I'm not going to even lie to you. He had me fooled. I really believed he was some type of nerdy, innocent, harmless, soft, weak, square. I really believe that. Because that's what he wanted us to believe. This man had multiple personalities, and he's playing this field, and he making us all a part of his movie. We all a part of his movie. Think about this. He's a married man. Wife go to work at night. That's when he decides to become Linda's son. Where he jumps into this truck, cut on his burner Batman phone, and wait for young women to call him to give them rides. He got fake IDs, posing as a professional Uber driver. He got an innocent face, a nice truck, so nobody don't think that he's actually a raper man, right? Then watch this. Then he come to battle rap, an innocent, harmless, weak dude. That's the image that he gave us. That's the image he gave us. And we all bought into it. Oh, don't do him like that. Oh, him and Debo getting into it. Arsenal get into it. Him and Mav get into it. Him and John get into it. They all talking about what they gonna do to him. Hell, even me and him got into it later on after all them down the line. All of us talking about what we gonna do to this man. And he like, man, I don't want no trouble. I don't want no beef. I'm just a weak nigga. Remember he did that interview that one time when he said, man, I was scared as hell, man, Arsenal. And I'm like, look, what if he would have beat me up? Remember he did that? Y'all remember that interview he said he did that? I'm like, man, this dude soft as hell. That was all cap. He was capping. He was capping because he was putting on something to be accepted, to be trusted. He wanted us to believe he was a weakling. He wanted us to believe he was a coward so that we can trust him, so that they can trust him. Not knowing this man is a professional, trained killer. I'm going to show y'all that. Yeah. Let's take a look at this first. This is the DEA explaining in graphic details the rape of Shannon Smith. Look what it says. On August 1st of 2015, the victim in that case indicated that she agreed to get a ride to go get some gas for a vehicle from an unknown male. Remember, he got the truck, he got the fake ID, posing as a professional driver. She described him just as the same exact description as the other victims. So 3 different women describing the same thing. Man pull up, fake IDs, saying he an Uber driver in a black SUV truck. Look at that. Line 19. She described him just as the same exact description as the other victims indicated. He was driving an SUV. Line 22. The suspect in that case passed several different gas stations and did not stop. She advised him several times to let her out. And that is when this suspect drove her into 5040 Snapfinger Woods Drive. Which is a family practice group on that road. That family practice group is another facility by Emerson. What was that hospital called? Emeraldville Hospital. But that's the same hospital that his mother worked, his sister worked, his auntie worked, and his uncle worked. So he basically took her to a place where his family now is staffed there. So he took her to the family practice group on that road. In the parking lot, he forced oral sex and intercourse with this victim. Although he did not have any weapons, listen closely. The victim indicated that he said that if you make a mother effing move, I kill you. And because she was in fear, she complied. If you make a mother effing move, I kill you. I told y'all he a trained killer, right? Okay, let's get to that. Let's get to that. Because some of y'all don't want to believe it. Well, let's get to that. Some of y'all don't want to believe it. So let's get to it. Yeah, let's get to it. So, this one I'm going to show you in the testimony. One of his friends for 30 years. Mr. Everett. Right here. Mr. Corey Everett. Watch what Corey Everett testifies. So he's being cross-examined by no other than Chris's lawyer. Not cross-examined. He's been, talked to by Chris's lawyer. Chris's lawyer said to him, "Good afternoon, Mr. Everett." He answers, "How you doing?" Chris's lawyer says, "Do you know Mr. Christopher Gunsby?" Answer, 30 years. How'd you meet him? Answer, he was in my neighborhood when we was in Lithonia. He stayed down the street from me. Right? Question. So you grew up together? Yes, sir. Question. You describe the relationship with Mr. Gunsby? Answer, we're like brothers. Question. Do you know how long that Mr. Gunsby has lived in the metro Atlanta area? Answer, at least 30 years. I know he went to the military for about 4. He went to the military for like 4 years. It was actually 5. Bless me. It was actually 5. Come to find out, it was actually 5. So he was in the military for 5 years. But right here, he's saying 4. I got paperwork on that too. So he goes on again. Do you know, line 10, do you know what branch of military he served in? Line 11, he was in the Navy. He was in the military. He was in the Navy. See that? He was in the Navy. Hold on. Let me go down something else. I just want to show this part. So he was in the Navy. So I want to get right here. Okay. So this is his lawyer again, closing his argument. Look what it said. He said, Your Honor, line 18, Mr. Gunby is an honored veteran. An honored veteran. The court, y'all can have a seat. Mr. Winchester, his lawyer, unbiased lawyer, continue to say, he's an honored veteran of the United States Navy. He is an honored veteran of the United States Navy. He's trained in the field of combat. He is a killer. He's a trained killer, but had everybody fooled like he was some innocent, weak, soft, good old boy. Y'all don't see how this all coming together? See, the thing about it is the courts don't really know nothing about his battle rap blog and stuff. So all they see is a crazy guy from the military who out of the military now preying on women. All that killing he did in the military, all that combat, and it psychologically do mess with a lot of people's head. That's why this all tie in together so perfectly. So perfectly. Look at the story. Look at the thing behind this. An ex-Navy veteran. A Navy SEAL. This dude makes Sway Sever look little as hell. Trained in martial arts, trained in artillery and arsenals. So you out of the Navy. Now you back home. And at night, you transform into a serial rapist, allegedly. Perfect story. Perfect psycho rapist story. The whole thing. You got the whole thing to it. And we all playing a part of his little world. He put us all in his little world. All these split personalities. He a killer in the army. He a good boy in the battle rap community. And a serial rapist at night against the women. Perfect. Then pretending to be a good husband to his wife when she come home from work. Perfect story. Perfect story. Just like every other serial killer. They all got this theme to them. They all want to play Have you noticed that they all play like the N.A.V.Y, the soft, weak, scrubby geek? Jeffrey Dahmer did it. John Wayne Gacy did it. He doing it. Had everybody fooled. This man is an honored veteran. Honored. Medals. You think he got medals in cooking? Huh? You think he was honored for cooking? No. This man is a trained killer. That's why he was able to tell that girl and look her in her eyes and she knew it was for real. You make a mother up and move, I'll kill you. I'll break your neck. Come on, man. This make a lot of sense to me. A lot. 2 + 2 = 4 all day long. I see the whole thing he did. Come on now. This man is a killer. And he got everybody fooled like he's soft, like he weak. So that we won't think he capable of doing something like this if he ever found out. That's why he got so many of y'all in the battle rap community fooled, thinking he not capable of doing this. He wouldn't do something like this. Not the Chris that I know. Chris wouldn't harm nobody. Chris, right. Because you don't know behind the scenes at night what he doing. And you don't understand all the training he got in the art of combat. That he could snap somebody's neck, break an arm, knock you unconscious. Yeah. Come on now. This man is an honored veteran of the Navy. The Navy. That's all the Navy is about. Come on now. This dude, a Navy SEAL. 40-something years old. Fake IDs. Because he trained in that stuff. He's a Navy SEAL. They trained in that stuff. Disguising as other people. Fake IDs. He knew how to do all that stuff. And he knew exactly where to go to get it did and done. He knew how to stay in stealth mode. That's why I don't put nothing past this dude. It's some more women out there. It's some more women out there, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So when a person get caught with this, look, let me tell you something. When a person get caught on something like this, these are multiple women like this. This didn't just happen when he turned 40. He committed these crimes when he was 40. You don't think there's no bodies or nothing around in his 20s and 30s and teens? Come on, man. All right, y'all can believe what y'all want to believe. I ain't stupid at all. I'm from the hood for real. I peep game, but I'm going to keep it real. He had me fooled, though. He had me fooled. But when that indictment came out on that rape, I wasn't surprised. And now that all this coming out, look, this don't take me by surprise. I'm like, dang. That's crazy. Look at that. All alone, this man, a trained killer. He's an honored veteran. Honored with honors. He left the military with honors. He's a killer. Got everybody fooled. Had us all fooled. Like, right. Not no more. We know the truth now. We know the truth now. He was fronting. He was fronting up a storm. Yeah. Yeah. We know the truth now. Mm-hmm. We know the truth now. I got some more stuff to talk about and show you that y'all didn't know. Yeah. Show hand with the postman. Yeah. Got some more stuff to talk about. That being said, man, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question, it's yours. That's terrible. This dude got a real G.I. Joe Kung Fu grip. I'm talking about this man, a real G.I. Joe. Terrible. Got everybody in battle rap. Fool. Terrible.